Remember, your travel permit's only valid in the provinces for no more than 30 days. Overstay your permit or try crossing the Rockies into the Heartlands, you'll be arrested. You're in the American Republic now. Pacifica laws don't apply. Mind how you go, and who you associate with. There are deviants everywhere.
That wasn't exactly good, was it?
For a band that hasn't practiced in weeks, I'd say we did okay.
We got through it, but we need to do better. But those lyrics, PAX, a bit risque for the Republic, aren't they?
Who listens to the lyrics?
You sure the Puritans can't get to us, Theo?
Very sure. The Republic may not be safe. We're in Justice territory, but we've seen the last of the Puritans. Pacifica would never allow them to cross. They'd end up in a shooting war with the Republic.
Okay, well, you're the expert.
Hey.
That was not great.
Good enough, those twits. At least we made it into the Republic.
Sup?
What are you reading?
The Marilyn Monroe story.
Who's that?
Who's... Seriously? Seriously? Jesus, Pax. Movie star. JFK's second wife? America's First Lady, Madam Justice.
I try to avoid justice history.
I don't even know what to say. She's only one of the most important figures of the 20th century.
She dead?
Is she? No! And that's not the point. She's actually still alive, 104 and ticking. And she looks fabulous.
Cool. Enjoy your book about an old lady who got famous for being married to an old dead dude.
I hate you.
You can breathe again.
Girl, that was intense. We got through it, but fuck me, that was a close call. Look, my hands are still shaking. It's a fucking miracle I didn't turn into a statue out there.
But you didn't, and we made it. We're in the Republic.
The Republic! Wait, why are we happy about that?
Who's that?
Huh? What do you mean, who's that? It's Gnome.
I'm kidding. It's good. Keep working at it. Maybe someday you'll be a professional.
Ah, hilarious.
All right.
Here we go, kid. Our route. So, we're going from Pacifica through Oregon and Nevada, where we have our first booked gig, to New Jerusalem, Utah, and one of the Weave's secret libraries. After that, we play another gig before crossing into the Rockies, to Boulder, Colorado, and our second library, then north, through South Dakota, Minnesota, to Chicago, and a meeting with Theo's contact, and from there, into Canada, and Acadia to Nova Scotia. Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer. I'm not sure this was a great idea, kid, but you can't argue with a paycheck or the chance for a new start far away from this wretched place.
Yes?
Hey, do you want to talk about the detour?
No, not now. We can discuss things once we've made camp.
Hello, ma'am.
Spotted any campsites yet?
I'm keeping my eyes open, ma'am. I'll let you know as soon as I find one.
Did you want something?
Can I help you?
I expect that's the last we'll ever see of Pacifica, kid. I figured I'd feel relief, but instead the feeling's bittersweet. They call it a nation of opportunities, and I squandered every single one. But to be fair, we never stood a chance. Refugee, normal, high school dropout, we survived the only way we could, kid. Odd jobs and short cons. Well, at least in Pacifica, we could be invisible. Blend into the background. It's gonna be a lot harder to do in the Republic. It's almost unreal that it's over. So much time spent obsessing about the details, and we basically walked in and out of purity. 2 stupid mistakes. Busted shoulder and a small cut, but that's it. I'd call it luck, but truth is, it's all Theo. Say what you want about the man, kid. He knows what he's doing. He can organize. And now, all we have to do is bring the cargo to Nova Scotia, get our payout, and start a whole new life.
Can I help you?
Theo really kept his cool during the inspection.
That's because he's a skilled secret agent.
I'm not a secret agent.
That's exactly what a secret agent would say.
Cold as ice. He probably assassinated hundreds of people.
I haven't assassinated anyone.
Right. Sure. Of course. Secret agent.
Yeah?
Yo.
So, we're finally back, kid. Can't say I never thought it'd happen. I just figured I'd be in handcuffs. Exiled from Pacifica like I was exiled from home. But I guess they knew I'd eventually give up on my own if they made my life miserable enough. Can't wait to show you the sights, kid. The abandoned factories, the disused service stations and shuttered diners, roads paved with potholes and haunted by horned riders. Oh, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see Justice's tyranny up close. Because nothing represents this republic more than the fascists in blue. Until then, enjoy the view. It's only downhill from here on in. 16 years. That's how long it's been. Half a lifetime. But it's like we left only yesterday, and I'm sure nothing's changed, aside from Mama Rosa not being there. Don't worry, kid. We're not staying. We're getting my sister, and we're picking up something that could be our $1 million lottery ticket. And no, I haven't told anyone yet because, well, they wouldn't believe me. So we just have to show them.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Theo, did you know Marilyn still walks 5 miles every day?
Why would I know that?
You're not a Monroniac?
A what?
A Marifan, no? I thought you were down with Lady Justice.
I literally could not care any less about Marilyn Monroe.
See yourself. Hey, Sai, did you
not
know that...
know, do not care.
Philistines. Hey, Pax. Never mind.
Sup? You need to sit still, Gnome. I'm trying to capture your essence.
Leave my essence alone.
I'm trying to draw you.
Oh, cool.
Yes?
According to the signs, there's a campsite coming up.
Is there a coffee shop?
It's a campsite, Gnome, not the Embarcadero.
As soon as we've parked, I'll start preparing dinner.
I'll take care of the fire.
And I'll, watch?
Hey, that's my job.
I'll give it to you, Theo. This is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is an insult.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable socks.
What's a man cave?
Oh, Theo. The things I can teach you.
Based on our performance earlier today, I suggest we run through a couple of songs after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think PAX is writing some new material. Maybe we can try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. How do I tell when my sausage is done?
The locals call it a dog, Sai.
I prefer sausage.
Oh, we know.
What is that? Oh, funny.
I don't get it.
Oh, you sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Wait,
As I was saying, the best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you. Time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the new deer. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
As Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
OMG.
Sounds good. Keep it up.
Sorry?
The, strings.
Ah, thanks. I hope I'm not disturbing anyone.
Seriously, you're so good with the guitar. No one minds.
Thanks, Pax.
Anyway, so OMG.
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent. Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade. I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean, I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
The ticket out is why we took the job.
You're right. And it works out well for us, and probably for Theo. But what about Sai? She can never go back to Pacifica. Was that what she signed up for?
Sai knew what she was getting into.
I guess. Sai's had a traumatic day. I feel bad about tag teaming her.
I also know how much you enjoy cleaning up after me.
Fair point. But the heist must have been a terrifying experience for her. And seeing the dearly departed officer get pulped, not fun for anyone. Whilst we're on the topic of trauma, this whole thing?
What about it?
Great shirt. Even better concert. Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now. They'd probably just think I'd gone completely bonkers and have me sectioned.
Do you care what they think?
Not really. I made this decision for me. I never gave them a second thought. You know, for the first time in a long time, I'm happy my phone's dead.
First time?
First time?
Camping.
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition?
Not even as a kid?
My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I had other priorities. Seems I've been robbed of a somewhat dubious pleasure.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And
what?
nothing. It's just money. I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew.
Gnome.
I know. We're not us anymore. But you're still my friend. Sai too, and Theo... Theo is a mensch. Don't sleep on Theo. He's our secret dorky weapon.
I don't want to be responsible for your happiness. There's too much going on.
Not asking you to. I'm perfectly capable of watching out for myself and my happiness.
You might like this.
What? Where did you get this? This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This was basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most unintentionally homoerotic comic ever made. It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you.
I don't know how to make a graceful exit.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into the night. Works like a charm, every time.
Moving on. OMG.
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. Your performance earlier was acceptable, but you missed a lot of notes and didn't always stay on beat.
Noted.
Anytime, PAX. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd rather not say, I completely understand.
It's not personal.
If one of my kind hurt you or someone you care about...
No, not that old chestnut. Where I grew up, technology was frowned on. And robots were taboo.
You were anarcho-primitivist.
And deeply religious. The problem isn't you specifically. The problem is you're a robot. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Did you prep the bus for the night?
I've put out pillows and covers, and the lights are off. The bus is ready for bedtime.
How long before we get to our destination?
If we leave at first light, we should be at the coordinates you provided by mid-morning.
End program?
Yes, ma'am.
What was I saying? OMG.
I have no...
This is nice.
It is nice. Sorry for being so selfish earlier. I'm happy you get to see your family. Even if I can't... I guess I was still feeling shitty after the whole cop thing. And the bathroom thing. All the things, PAX.
Why can't you go back?
Long story. My dad thinks I'm a monster. My mom's... She never stands up to him. And my fucking siblings... Dude, it's just too much. I don't want to think about my justice-worshipping family right now. Hey, we're in the Republic. Can you believe it? Our cover story held up. Speaking of earlier, not the cop thing. Although, seeing him get squashed by that fucking truck is gonna haunt me. No, the bathroom thing. It won't take long. I need to talk about it. With someone.
What's up?
My meltdown. It made me think about the face I show the world. I overshare. I make myself vulnerable. And that's not always healthy. I should learn from you and Gnome. Keep my cards close to my chest, put on a mask, and maybe stop caring so fucking much about everything. That's it. That's how I feel. We can talk about other things now.
Sorry for adding to the drama.
We had to leave. I get it. We're good.
I'm going to, mingle.
Okay. Go ahead. Be the life of the party. Love your shirt, by the way. It's so... you.
You think so?
No doubt.
Where was I? Oh. I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Yo, robot. Is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Two nights at the finest
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up. The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
That'd be a damn shame.
We have visitors. I believe
Horned
they're...
riders. Not in Oregon, Theo?
They don't usually come this far west.
Well, tonight they did. Where's Sai?
I don't know. I just woke up.
All right, stay here. Leave this to me.
Please exercise caution, ma'am.
Good morning. We're here for the bus and for any valuables you may have. Just walk away
No,
and...
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Your mistake. Riders, kill.
You're gonna attack an unarmed woman?
What? No. Never. Here, take this.
We'll need to go a few rounds before I'm ready to shout.
May Bituman
What
give
the
you
hell?
strength
My
to
words
rise
are
again.
weapons. You want me to show you? By hitting that guy before, we've built up a special attack I call a shout. Move!
Our friend has fallen.
This is a bit rude, waking us up at 4 in the morning.
A bit rude.
I don't like being up this early.
Sure, but we're here to rob you.
We can end this now if you just walk away.
We don't walk. We're horned riders.
Sorry, ride away.
That's
Do
not
y'all
what I
have
meant.
your own bikes?
No, we ride in pairs.
Isn't that contrary to the whole just me in the open road credo?
You know, it really is.
So, what kind of bike do you ride? Be gone. Anyway, so what kind of bike do you ride?
Oh, you'll regret that.
Might not be the best person.
Hilly?
Tail. Tail gunner, you know.
Okay, kid. Time to talk about taunts. This is a way to focus our attack on a Hello, loser.
The asphalt god will avenge each and every one of us.
I guess y'all thought this would be an easy job ambushing a busload of sleeping tourists.
Do not fuck with my friends!
Took you long enough.
I was busy, okay?
Let's show these losers how much damage we can do as a team. About time you joined in.
Are you
Go away.
Are you talking to me? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What was
Coming at you.
What was that?
You let your minions take the heat while you watch. About time you joined in.
Are you talking
to me?
Surprise!
Are you talking to me? Oh, sorry.
Buzz off.
Fine, you win. Go on. Strike the final blow. It won't count unless it's a knockout. Do it.
Get out of here.
You're weak. One day you'll regret your mistake.
That's right. Stay down. Sorry, just always wanted to say that.
Are you okay, Pax? You were knocked out.
I got a bit worried when that very large woman clobbered you.
I'm fine.
I really didn't think Horned Riders came this far west. Justice must be losing control in the provinces.
Hey, are we sure these bozos are okay? I mean, they tried to kill us, but...
Broken bones and bruised egos, they'll survive.
Okay. I'm not ready to add murdering people to my guilty conscience just yet.
Oh, what did I miss? Hey, what's up with all the dead bodies?
How long's it been since you were here last?
2014, so...
16 years.
Ma'am, the signs say, stay out. Should we?
Keep going. It's not like they have guns. Or robots. That barrier's new.
A lot can change in 16 years.
Don't. Please. Oh, this feels different. It's the vibe. Something's off.
You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly.
This used to be a justice re-education camp for children.
Camp Cedar. Sounds deceptively innocent. Like I said. You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly. Aren't you freezing?
Did you not pack a jacket, Pax?
I'm fine. Do you guys hear singing?
I don't hear anything.
I hear it. Oh, that's fucking creepy. What are they singing?
Hollow.
It's like a folk song of some kind.
Is this normal, Pax? Is this what people did when you lived here? Sing creepy folk songs?
Now I hear it. It's nice. I wouldn't call it creepy.
Really, Theo? You think this is nice? Dude, you haven't watched enough horror movies.
I don't watch horror movies.
Oh, you're missing out.
You're definitely missing out. And it makes you less prepared for a situation like this.
Next, there'll be effigies and bonfires and chanting.
Do those things count as effigies? They are creepy.
Junior,
It's bolted shut.
those symbols creep me out. Some neo-pagan folk horror shit.
I guess it's a warning of some sort.
Welcome to Summer Isle.
I'm sorry?
It's from an English horror movie from the 19...
What are these symbols?
What do you think this means, No?
I'd take them at their word and say they don't want visitors.
But I'm not a visitor. This is my home.
Was your home. 16 years ago.
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
Just wondering what you're thinking.
To be honest, I'm just enjoying the fresh air and the singing.
Weirdo.
How do we get through this gate, Theo?
We haven't tried knocking yet. If there's no doorbell, we might need a battering ram.
This isn't the Liberty I grew up in. The gate was always open.
I know all about feeling rejected by your family. It's a shitty feeling.
I just don't get why they... The Wandering Wench.
The Wandering what?
Jane of the Void, a mythical figure. She's worshipped in parts of the Republic, especially in the provinces.
Interesting.
I don't know why her symbol's on this gate. Annie and Rosa had no patience for superstition.
It's fucking creepy.
I guess no one's home.
Unless those are ghosts singing, someone's definitely home.
Don't invite.
No. Anything?
Aside from the seriously creepy vibe in the kumbayas, I don't know. Nothing about this feels good.
Feel like using your, hands to help us out, Sai?
Probably, but is that smart? What if they shoot at us?
They won't shoot at us. I don't know what's going on here, but this is a peaceful community. They don't have guns.
Okay. But if I end up with an arrow in my throat and bleeding out on the ground, I'll fucking haunt your life.
You made a hole.
Sorry.
It's a glorious hole.
It's okay, Sai. The gate's heavy.
I told you this wasn't a good idea.
If nothing else, you made a perfect peephole, Sai.
Thanks.
The cabins haven't changed. They just look weathered.
Well, it's been 16...
No people anywhere, but there's a large effigy.
Effigy? Sai's right. Classic folk horror.
They've got a robot.
I thought you said there were no robots here.
They still got the trucks.
I guess that's a good sign.
Guys, I might have found a way in.
Where?
I just remembered. Our secret entrance, it's right over there.
Visitors, I see you, visitors. This is private property.
Holy shit!
A TOLBOI unit. Perhaps it can assist me with the tools I need to repair our vehicle.
Didn't I tell you to stay with the bus?
What do you mean? Repair our vehicle?
Oh, pardon me.
Hey!
Please put that down.
There was something wrong with that one. It did not think properly. I have dismantled it for your safety. Please stay here until I return with a human.
It's shut down. But the damage to...
Can you fix it?
I'm not sure. We'll bring it back to the bus and take a closer look at it there. Sai, would you mind giving me a hand? Or two?
Yes, boss man.
The older kids would sneak out at night after the main gate was shut.
Sneak out to do what?
You know, teen stuff.
Sex, drugs, and alcohol.
We'd hunt cottontails and gray deer. You go first.
Pack. We have
Come on, you cow.
there. Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? She has a gun pointed at me. I need you here right now.
What the hell are you doing here?
Whoa, hey, easy.
Are you with the government? With justice?
What's your name?
You can't... I'm the one asking questions here. Who are you? Are you gonna answer?
I'm here to see my mom. Annie. Abuela Annie.
Your mom? Who the hell are you? You're Annie and Rosa's PAX? For real?
In the flesh.
Fred, you don't remember me? You used to push me around when we were kids. What are you doing here? Why did you come back?
Like I said, I'm here for Annie.
Did Annie ask you to come? Is this part of her plan to destroy Liberty?
Destroy what? I just want to speak with my mom. Do you know where she is?
I'm not gonna let you and your friend here just wander around camp.
I'll do the wandering. Gnome will stay here.
Hey! Okay, fine.
Will you be okay?
There's a weird vibe to this place. But I'll be fine.
If you hurt them, I'll break every bone in your body.
I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just trying to keep my people safe.
With a gun, you're putting more lives at risk. What are you even doing with that thing? Moms would have never allowed it.
We've been gone a long time. And it's not like we asked for the guns, but thanks to Annie, we're stuck with the damn things.
Where's Annie?
Up by Rose's grave. It's her birthday.
I know. I'm her damn daughter.
PAX. Gnome? You guys in there?
When no one else can or will, she stands between our community and the void. Her guns are loaded, her knives sharpened. Those from the outside who say Jane is just a myth or silly superstition have not wandered these woods at night.
Yo, what's up, chicks? I don't know, kid. What do you say to chickens?
Looks like I'm not the first visitor today, Rosa. They still miss you. It's Rosa's 75th today. She was so sure she'd live to see it. She made plans, but then... she prayed you'd make it back for the funeral. What the hell are you wearing? You'll catch a...
I'm sorry. I wasn't here for the funeral. I wanted to. Without papers, I couldn't leave Pacifica. And even if I managed to get out, I'd never be able to get back in.
So why are you here now?
We're not going back.
You're not going... Oh, shit. I need to sit down. What do you mean you're not going back? You're staying here? After the risk we took sending you south, you're not returning to Pacifica?
We're just passing through. But I needed to come home. For Ziggy. And to say goodbye to you. And Mom. To say a proper goodbye to Mom.
It's too little too late, PAX. Rosa always thought you'd come home.
I'm not going to fight with you. I just need to see Ziggy. And I need to get something. Something I left behind.
I don't know where your sister is. She goes off on her own, sometimes for hours, sometimes for days.
Okay. Well, I'll look for her. You greet all visitors with a loaded gun these days?
Times have changed. People are scared. I'll talk to Fred. Not that she'll listen. The girls... at first they hated the idea of guns. But now... they've grown used to them. Given the current mood, I'm not sure it was the right choice. But there's no going back. Z's so busy all the time, especially after we bought the robots. She keeps them running.
Why are people so hostile? And I don't just mean the guns. Liberty doesn't feel like home anymore.
You left home a long time ago. I don't know what happened. It's gotten worse in the last year or two. The girls are frightened and happy, angry. I guess it's a reflection of the world outside Liberty. No one trusts anyone anymore. Spends a lot of time in the shop. I barely see her.
Annie, what did you tell Z?
About...
why you sent me away?
It's been 16 years, Pat.
And it's been on my mind for 16 years.
You know how anxious your sister gets. You were always the strong one.
You didn't answer the question.
We told her what she needed to know.
Why did you send me away?
To protect you. To protect Z. You know what happened, Pax. If you'd stayed, they would have come for you. We did what was best for everyone.
Everyone. Right.
You had opportunities in Pacifica that you would have never had here.
Much good it did me. Did you keep any of my belongings?
Most of them. They're still in your... well, it's Z's cabin now. She keeps it locked. There's been thefts. The key's in that arcade machine she keeps out front.
I'm gonna get my stuff and look for Ziggy.
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
No more diesel generators, kid. Hey, Z? You in there? Hello? Anyone here? Z? Love what you've done with the place, Z. Can you believe this is where we lived, kid? 8 of us to this cabin alone. And we were lucky. Some of the other cabins housed a dozen kids stacked like hotcakes. At least it was never boring. Made me wish I could just fly away, leave everyone behind. Which in retrospect, hey, my old jacket. How about that, kid? Still fits.
You gotta talk into the microphone, Z, like this, see?
What are you doing, Z? I want to use the tape recorder. It'll be better with both of us. You gotta talk into the microphone, Z. Like this, see? Hello? Yeah, just like that. Okay, so we're recording the secret recording on
Saturday.
We need a date, not a day of the week. What's the date? 2009. That's just the year, not the whole date. Come on, what day is it? Saturday? No. Oh, never mind. It's April something. April something 2009, Camp Liberty, Oregon, the American Republic. This is Pax.
And Ziggy.
Don't interrupt. This is Pax, head chief of the Secret Society of Sisters, and this is...
Ziggy, the head executive chief president queen of the Secret Society
That's not a real title.
Yes, it is.
You don't even know what the word executive means, Zig.
It means important.
What does this button... You just stopped the recording.
That's okay. We got all the important information. We need to keep this safe for when historians find it in 300 years.
They'll probably be researching the Secret Society of Sisters. Hey, what's that?
Nothing. Don't...
Is that my meme? You thief!
I was just borrowing it for a little while. I was gonna give it back.
You have to ask first if you want to borrow it, otherwise it's stealing.
But you never share.
Give it back!
I'm just borrowing it.
I didn't say you could.
I'm telling moms.
Go away!
Ow! That hurt. You're mean. You're not supposed to use your Vox on me. Or anyone. I'm telling moms.
Don't you dare. If you do, I'll put you in that hole and nail it shut.
No!
I don't know if it's still here, kid. This is just the cartridge. So where's the meme? We came here for two things, kid. Z and the meme. Where are you hiding, sis?
It's Annie's girl, PAX.
For real? Now that's a bad one. What do we do?
Only Annie knows.
That's a remnant from the detention camp days, kid. We never... Hey! What are you doing?
Shh. They're talking about us.
Annie wants you up at the school to discuss the early warning system.
We wouldn't need an early warning system if we stopped inviting trouble into our community. First the opium, now we've got deviants running around spreading their verbal virus. I'm telling you, sooner or later, one of them's gonna go Nova and kill us all. You saw what the big one did to our gate? Punched a hole right through it.
Well, Annie's waiting for you, so
A fucking bell isn't gonna solve anything. We need to return to what made Liberty great, our traditional values. Whatever. I'll go see Annie. But tell the others I want to have a chat later about all of this.
I hear them whispering at night.
They really don't like us.
This used to be a refuge for anomals, and now? It's disturbing. This paranoid bullcrap.
She said something about a schoolhouse. I'd like to draw that.
School's up those stairs on the other side. Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
I hear them whispering at night, plotting against me.
Careful the whole siding doesn't fall.
That's what I'm trying to fix. We don't want another incident like what happened.
And then Pax fell face first into the mud, cursing like a sailor. Of course, Rosa washed her
You
mouth
look
out with green soap and
unreasonably
grounded her
happy.
for a
What can I
month.
say? This place is growing on me. If I just
After
ignore
that, I
the
don't
creepy
think I
villagers
ever heard
side-eyeing
Pax
me
curse
and the
again.
general folk horror
This actually
ambiance,
explains
it's
a lot.
adorably rustic.
And I thought she was a
Part
handful
of me
now.
just wants to stay, but that
Oh,
part of
she
me
was a...
What are you doing here?
Meeting your mum. She's a delight.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Could you give us some space?
Pax, don't be rude.
It's fine. It was nice meeting you, Miss Annie.
Is this how you treat your friends?
Sometimes. What's with the bell?
It's a way to alert everyone in case of an emergency. Old school, but foolproof. But we've been struggling to get it up. It's heavy.
No sign of Ziggy?
I have no idea where that girl is. You know how anxious she gets around people. So are you and this lovely, person.
It's them, Mom.
Sorry. So are you and them?
I'll go check on that bell.
Okay. Did you find your things?
Not yet. Hey, why does everyone seem so on edge?
Like I told you, some are still stuck in the past. They'll have to learn to move on and leave the ghosts behind. Maybe Pax can pull the bell up.
Let's go, Belle. Hey! Theo!
Coming! Yes?
We need to raise this bell. It's too heavy for me. Maybe you can?
I'm glad you feel you can ask me, Pax. I'll give it a shot.
Stop! Stop! You'll destroy your back.
Too late. I'll be paying for this tomorrow.
Sai! Sai!
Come in! What do you need?
Rope, bell, upper body strength.
Just so you know, I'm doing this for your mom.
I'm about to do a sweet-ass stunt.
Pax, language!
I must have been 12 at the time. Wild as winter winds.
Sorry. Do a sweet stunt. Watch this.
You'll break your neck. Why can't you just use the slide like a normal child?
Normal? I am normal.
I wasn't.
That was radical.
It wasn't radical, Ziggy. Don't do that again, Pax.
I won't lie. That's a promise I can neither make nor keep.
We'll talk about it later. Right now, I need your help, both of you.
Oh man, not pickup patrol.
There's snow on the way, and the children left toys everywhere.
But we did pick up patrol yesterday.
If the toys are left out, they'll be covered in snow and hard to find.
This is totally unfair.
Totally unfair.
The world is unfair, girls. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll finish.
We could just leave the rest of them out. They'll be fine. You heard what Annie said. Both of us are on pickup patrol.
You're not allowed to call her that.
Abuela Annie, so are you helping or not?
In a minute. I'm almost done. And her name is Mom.
We can keep playing as long as we pick up toys as we go.
Won't Moms
We
do
can't
that?
trust kids. We're not doing anything wrong.
Not too fast, Pax.
Don't be so boring.
But I get dizzy.
You need to toughen up, kid.
Don't call me that. You're also a kid.
Older than you, fart face.
No name calling.
It's not name calling if it's the truth. Butt breath.
I'm telling Moms.
If you tell Moms, I'll make it go so fast you can't stop puking and you die. From puking.
Don't.
I won't, shit spout. I'm just messing with you.
You shouldn't say bad words. You'll go to hell.
All of Liberty was our playground. We were wild kids. Most of us orphans with free...
What's that?
Pacific Sideband. Pretty, isn't it?
Ugh, it's a snail.
I like snails. They're cute.
They're slimy.
It's soft. And they're good gardeners.
I don't care. I don't like them.
Z was always the smart one. The one who read books.
Why did children just leave
paid
toys lying
attention in
around?
class, asked questions. I was the daredevil, the one who questioned all...
What's that sound? Whispers. Oh no, the ghosts are back. to use the meme to... Shoot! Where is it? I must have left it... In the tower, of course.
We were still haunted by echoes of the noise. That's what we call the broadcast. Over a decade later, there were still whispers that spread like viruses. To some, they were ghosts, demons, evil spirits, but they weren't supernatural. They were just voices. And I was the only one who could see them for what they were.
Ziggy, are you out there? Z, come on, you brat. Stop playing games.
Our castle in the woods. Our secret, sacred hideout. If Z wasn't inside Liberty, she'd be out there. In our special...
There you are, you spaz.
I could be so mean to Ziggy. Say the worst things. I'm not proud of it, but I was a kid.
What are you doing? Hello? Have you seen my meme? I know I left it out here. I hope for your sake you haven't touched it.
It's not fair, it's not fair. She always gets her way. I didn't mean it. I was only playing. It's not fair. I wanted to play a game. I played it wasn't fair. It wasn't fun. Why can't I play? Stop putting voices into my head!
What are you talking about?
Kid, I think I know where to find Ziggy.
Was that?
Nothing. What are you doing?
That bell was heavy. I'm in recovery. Ugh. I'm dead.